some people have asked us already, some listeners, from the first episode where we were presenting the project, that it would be nice to have a small abstract, a small synopsis of the novel. Can you Are you able right now to?
I can, and we can go over it with more details. It's hard to talk about a plot without having certain degree of spoiling, right? So if you don't want to know anything, absolutely anything about the novel,
Spoil.
then yeah, we were glad you were here, and we're looking forward to meeting you in our next chapter episode. But trying to make no spoilers. What is Foreverness? What is the plot in Foreverness? At the heart of the plot is the discovery of immortality. Okay, there's no secret. This is not a spoiler because it's in the back cover of the book. So immortality is discovered as a treatment, a simple treatment, and people can become immortal. You can get shot, you can get run over by a car, but as long as those things happen, you're not going to die. So people stay at a certain age ad infinitum. Yeah. So this is going to pose a problem because there'll be immortal people and non-immortal people. Immortal people have to choose whether they have children or not. And if they don't have children, it's all fine. But if they have children, then their population grows exponentially. And as long as some have children, that is going to always grow. So in due time, there's going to be conflict between those mortals that choose to be immortals and those immortal that have children, because the two populations have different interests. And we're going to see how this resolves. And some supercomputers play a very important role in the development of events. Now, at some point, planet Earth is going to be overpopulated, and humans are going to start using the nearest space to extend colonies and the moon and Mars, and there's going to be mines in the asteroid belt and a lot. So the solar system is going to be colonized. Eventually, even the solar system is going to be saturated by this continuous exponential growth that comes because Vessel had an important point. Sorry that I go back. Like, oh, the premise that everyone wants to be immortal is absolutely false. And of course, in the novel, some people don't want to be immortal. But as long as some people want to be immortal and have children, we have the same problem. Not everyone needs to desire immortality for immortality being a problem.
And we have
Anyway,
already had
so
interviews that has said that they would say yes to immortality.
yes, yes. At some point, the solar system is saturated,
Uh-huh.
and there's this the first trip without return that goes to Sophine. So the star Sophine, which is a invented star, a potential star. So there is a planet Tianlan in there, which is also a blue planet with water atmosphere as an Earth-like planet, and that's the first settlement. From there, civilization starts expanding outside from Earth in all directions, creating the Helian sphere of civilization. And even the Helian sphere is claustrophobic from some, and some decide to run away from the Helian sphere, going fast, 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 trying to go to another arm of the Milky Way, leaving a huge vacuum between them and human civilization, not knowing what they're going to find on the other side. Maybe another civilization, which is even worse than humans or whatever. And all this expansion happens with the help and support of supercomputers that rule complete planets. So, in this setting, this always running away from the center with civilization is so dense. We're going to have the life of our characters, and each one plays a different role. We're going to see their love stories, their hate stories. We're going to, humankind is going to be divided in several distinct groups: those that embrace technology, those that reject technology, those that are mixed, and then some other stuff that I don't want to spoil. And they're going to be meeting extraterrestrial civilizations depending on their level of development. And this is going to go forever, forever, forever for 3 million years. That's it.
It's a beautiful novel and it should be read. I was smiling while you were doing the saying that as I was remembering everything, as I was being reminded of
Oh,
in the novel.